Two prominent Grenadians are doubting whether the budget projections are realistic or if the government is biting off more than they can chew. The absorptive capacity of the public sector is under scrutiny, with serious concerns surrounding the implementation of a large public sector investment program. Economist Lennox says projections for a growth of 18% over 2020 is baffling when high unemployment, a low GDP growth rate, and rising debts are the topics of the day.
I will show you how it will reach up to 107%. Given the fact that you're going to have one, a large current account deficit. Two, capital grants would be falling. Capital grants would be falling. You will have very few capital grants. So the only way you could finance a large capital program is through loans. And any loan will cause the country's debt to rise. Simple as that.
I'm not saying the debt will not rise. Obviously, you have to finance the deficit. But you said it will rise to above 100%.
Indeed.
So let's wait for it and see.
Good. Fine. We'll wait and see.
He expects the debt to GDP to drastically rise to previous levels and higher, with more loans being taken for the projects within the budget.
That is why I also said I would want to see a completed budget. Good?
Yes,
in which you also explain the financing of the budget.
Yes,
because come Wednesday, you're going to have a large overall deficit. You're going to have a large overall deficit, which will wipe out the large overall surpluses you achieved since 2016. Good? And therefore, you need to explain to the nation how you're going to finance that large overall deficit you're going to incur in 2021.
Citing inadequacies in a throne speech delivered on October 9th, Deputy Chairman of the Grenadian movement, Michael Church, referencing agriculture, says nothing new has been done. He says the feeder road and other projects listed under agriculture within the throne speech have no special goal while creating jobs in construction rather than agriculture.
Here, it makes absolutely no reference, for example, to, okay, I'm building a road in area A. And as a consequence of this road, we are going to be opening X acres of agricultural land for new development and rehabilitation. The expansion of the farm labor support program. This is the continuation of something that is very much not well thought about. The rehabilitation of the tissue culture laboratory. There is absolutely no tissue culture laboratory in Grenada for rehabilitation. It doesn't exist.
The tissue culture lab at Maran does not exist, Mr. Church, is that?
You have something at Maran where you had plants. It is not a tissue culture laboratory.
Mr. Church believes the throne speech left more to be desired, especially in relation to youth in agriculture and seriously tackling the issue of predial larceny. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.